You ever wanted your music on Spotify or Apple Music, even on the radio? This is the video for you. Let's get started. So, before we get into distribution services, we need to make sure your final exported file is a WAV file. So it must be a WAV file. It can't be an MP3 or MP4 or a MOV. It must be a WAV file. So if you need to convert your file to a WAV file, simply go to cloudconvert.com. Once inside, click select file. I'm going to click my M4A file, and I'm going to change it into a WAV file. Press convert. Then press download. Next, make sure you have your cover art. It can be a JPEG or PNG. Must be 3000 times 3000 pixels. No illegal content, no URLs or extra text that violates your distributor's store's rules. Follow your distributor's artwork guidelines. Next, you need to make sure you have track titles, your artist's name, your release type. Is it a single, EP, or album? Needs to have your primary genre, and you must have a release date. Consistency matters for playlisting and statistics. Now that you're prepared, choose a distributor service. I use LANDR. I made a separate video on why I chose LANDR, and you can go check that out. Once you've chosen your distributor service, log in and create your account. Most services allow you to pick a plan, either monthly or yearly. LANDR has the option to pay per release. In your dashboard, wherever that is, find New Release or Create Release. You'll choose your release type, single, EP, or album, and add the master audio files, which is your WAV files. Some distributors will guide you through adding individual tracks for the release and each information for each song. So after we uploaded all the WAV files we want, and I'm just going to do a single, you need to go inside the track here and press edit. So as you can see, here's the file. It's going to ask you a few questions. Has this track already been released? No, it hasn't. And no, I don't have a ISRC code, which is just your unique code for an original release for your music. So the track title is very important, so I'm not going to leave it the file name. I want to name it Slime Game Overworld. I'm going to choose the title language, which is in English. Track version is if you already have an existing track and this is an updated version. This doesn't apply to us. What genre is this track? So since it's for a video game, I'm going to put soundtrack, video game. And you can put where you want the clip to start previewing. I'm just going to let it be whatever the music provider chooses. So primary artist is me, Palma JD, which is my stage name. Featured artist, none. Remixers, none, because I did it all myself. There's no contributors either. The producers is me as well. Does this track contain any lyrics? No, it's only the instrumental. If your track does contain lyrics, you would hit yes. Then you would have to make sure and label it if it has explicit content or not. This is an original composition. If it was a cover song, I would need to pay a one-time fee, $15 for the license, If you already have a license, you would put you already have it and add that to your track proof of rights section. The original song, you would put the original song title, you would put the original performing artist, the original composers, and you would link the original song if it's from YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, etc. But since this is an original composition, I'm gonna leave it like this. So copyright type, this track is 100% original. If it contains any royalty-free samples, I would have to put it. Or if it has pieces of commercially released sounds or is a cover, I would have to click this. Since this is a 100% original track, I'll click this one. I didn't use any AI. If you did use AI, you would have to state that you fully AI or you partially used it. Your proof of rights. If this is an original, you don't really need any. But if you are doing copyrighted content, you will need to, for example, if you're migrating from another distributor and you already have a code, put your code here or just a screenshot of the dashboard. Otherwise, you don't need to do anything. Even for a cover song, you don't have to do anything because they'll get the license for you if you don't have one. And since this is one original song, I don't have to put any proof of rights. So I confirm that I have all the rights for this track and I will hit save. And I actually missed something here. I forgot to add the composer, so I would put actually my real name. And the composer's publisher is the same person, which is me. So after we're finished adding our track, we would go to release information, and the composition owner again is me. The year you made it, so I would choose this year. Master recording owner is me. Year of recording 2025. So has this been released before? No, since this is I'm just releasing a new original piece. This hasn't. If it has, and you're migrating, make sure you put in the original release date. If you already have a label, you would put yes and enter your label name. If this is your first song ever, you would hit no and it will create one for you. You would then press next. Here's where you will upload your cover art. So I'm going to put the one that I downloaded and showed you earlier. Again, it can't have any URLs. It must be 3000 times 3000 pixels. A minimum of 15 times 15 pixels. There's a maximum of 6000, but the best one is 3000 times 3000. No pornographic images. You can't reference any other brands. You can't have any social media logo handles, and it can't be the same artwork as another release. There's no blurry, pixelated, mismatched, or rotated images, and it must be a JPEG or PNG. Just make sure whatever distributor you're using to check and make sure your art does not violate any terms. And hit next. Here's where you'll choose what stores you'd want to release it. Spotify. If I don't want it on Spotify, you don't have to click it. So I want it to go to all stores. So this one is not eligible for social media because it's a soundtrack. So when would you like my release to go live? I would like it within 2 to 7 days, or you can choose a specific date. So I wanted to release, I don't know, March 4th, 2026. But I want to do it as soon as possible. I don't want to restrict any of my release in certain countries for whatever reason. But if I did, let's say I don't want it in Bolivia, I can put it here. And it'll just make you check. I understand. Do not use third-party services for bots or other methods to inflate stream. Real growth from fans is the best way. And so after I have everything correct, you can listen to the music, make sure it's good, cover is good, title's good. If everything's good, you would check all these and hit submit. Once you hit submit, they will review
your release, and it'll usually take, depending how fast your distributor uses it, and it would be released on Spotify.